Welcome to this video. We'll be taking up from where we stopped. Deadly importance mistake number 9. So let's hit this next slide. The belly mistake. Okay, the belly mistake is simply making the mistake of importing consumables. Okay, it's a no. Please, if you're starting out, if you don't know your way around getting products into Nigeria, even if they are country brands, you just need to avoid belly mistakes. Okay, you need to just gingerly stop importing or avoid importing products that people have to take in, consumables. Okay, that's why I call them belly mistake. Avoid anything that goes into the stomach, because man, you don't want people you don't want agencies looking for you for selling a product that eventually affecting someone's health. So I just basically just avoid this kind of mistakes, belly mistakes. A product has not been approved by NAFDAC and other agencies that are related to them. I just simply avoid it. You can't look for money and put yourself into deep water. So just avoid belly mistakes. There are a lot of products that you can sell that are not in the belly category that will actually sell well. And if you have to go for consumables, go for products that have been NAFDAC approved. That's why you see a lot of people sell health products in Nigeria that are from network marketing companies, because of course it's not like they can't get those products from China and abroad, but because they know that if NAFDAC open their case file, they will not be able to escape whatever charge they bring upon them. So it's better you just sell products that are attached to a NAFDAC approved network marketing company. Okay, the deadly importance mistake number 11, I call it the shoe size fit mistake. Okay, basically it's definitely about products that have different sizes, especially for this one is shoes. Don't start, it's just crazy when I see people starting out and they're trying to go for a fashion niche. You see, the fashion niche is very it's actually profitable, but it's very delicate. You might see a product on this website that we import from and feel is a big size, and you'll be surprised when you get it. It's for baby, because all these images you see on those sites are actually magnified. They are photoshopped. They've done a lot of editing to it, so you feel like, oh, this is my size. Okay, so you should try to avoid products that have different sizes, except you have mastered the difference between both clothes size according to countries. Now, there's UK size, there's US size, there's China or Asia size, there's a whole lot of sizes, probably Australian size, I don't know, but I'm sure US, China, and UK, and European size, yeah, I think so. And I think in Nigeria we use UK also. So you need to be able to understand the differences. And so for probably 43, if size 43 is 8 or 9, and in China is so you need to know all the differences before you go into this, because you'll be surprised you invest into into shoes and you find out that you imported small sizes. That's going to be a huge loss. Okay, so you need to, and another solution to this is tell the person to sell samples. Okay, just one each sample for each size, see how they are, so that you can now make an adjustment to the ones that you want to buy. Another thing is, if you have talked well with the seller, you can tell them to measure with a ruler. Okay, so that you can actually use that as a guideline for what you want to import. Okay, so that's the solution to that. The next deadly importance mistake number 12 is the spot on mistake. Okay, avoid products. Yeah, it's just like the shoe size. Avoid clothes that because of their sizes, except you have mastered the different country sizes and all that. Okay, deadly important mistake number 13 is, I call this ocean or air mistake. Okay, now why should you choose ocean over air, or why should you choose air air mistake over, and why should you show the air shipping over ocean shipping? Okay, now, or it's basically ocean or air. Basically, I wasn't actually saying going through ocean. Of course, if you are going through ocean, it has to be a big shipment, but it's basically express or normal. Okay, that's why I just said air or ocean, because air is fast and ocean is will take a while. So it's basically express or normal. Why should you go for express or normal? These are the two scenarios, and that's why I said the solution, you should go for what suits your objective. Why are you going for express? If you are going for a product that it is time based, go for express. And if you're going for a product that even if you get in 2 weeks or in a week, it still doesn't affect your profit from that product, you can go for normal. Because I've seen a lot of people spend so unnecessarily on express shipping. Why? You shouldn't always go for express. If the product is not an emergency, you don't need to get it in 24 hours. Probably you have orders lying already on ground. Yes, you can go for express. But if you don't, if you're just starting you see the time frame on the product and you see that you can still sell it even whenever it comes, go for a normal shipping. Normal shipping actually takes between, if you see a good company, they deliver in 7 days, so 7 to 10 days, that's a max. So that's why I always tell people, know the objective of the product you're selling before you invest in express or shipping or express shipping, because express shipping costs more than the normal shipping. Deadly importance mistake number 14 is the not worth it mistake. Okay, this mistake is, I call it not worth it, because why would you import a product that when you bring it into Nigeria is not even worth the time and effort invested? Those cheap products that will cut into your profit, or when you compare prices to the ones already sold in Nigeria, you still can't beat those prices, or you can't be competitive in the market. It's not just worth it. If you are selling, for example, you are selling okay, a good example is pasture. For the time when pasture was hot, pasture was selling for 10,000 naira, and they were getting the damn cream for probably $1 or $2. Okay, so now if you want to go into pasture now, because okay, you just discovered that pasture is a good product, then you try to import it and try to sell it for probably 7,000 naira. Nobody's going to buy from you because it's not worth it anymore. They've eaten all the profit out of that niche. So of course you probably just stay away from it. So don't go for not worth it product that their prices are not good for your profit margin, product that are not cannot help you be competitive in the market. Just forget this kind of product. It's as simple as that. Daily importance mistake number 15, I call it the margin mistake. Okay, just like the examples I've been giving you, I've been talking about profit margin. See, we are in importation business for profit. You need to always remember that. You are not doing it to call yourself I'm a mini importer, or I'm an importer, or importer, exporter, transporter. Who cares? You are in this business for profit. You are in this business to make money. Okay, and if you want to make money, you need to be able to avoid your margin mistake. I don't see a reason why I would spend so much money, probably spend 20,000 now to get a product, and my profit after calculation, after all the calculation, is just 1,000 naira. It's not worth it. So I always avoid the margin mistakes, whereby I'm spending so much to make a little bit of profit. I just totally avoid this kind of mistakes. Okay, calculate your profit margin inclusive of shipping fee to buyer. Okay, and another mistake I see a lot of people make, they don't calculate the shipping fee. For example, if you are selling a product in Lagos, if you stay in Lagos and selling a product in Lagos and you're shipping to Lagos, it's going to cost less. If you are sending to far places, not they call it on-forwarding. The courier companies call it on-forwarding. I've seen places in Nigeria, right here in Nigeria, it's not even as far as not, that cost 5,000 naira. There was a day I was sending a product to Ondo State, I think Ore, outside of Ore, the place outside of Ore. The courier company was going to charge me around 4,000 naira for a product, 4,000 something for a product, 4,500 or 5,000 naira. But for a product I was going to sell for 7,000 naira, I just told myself it's not worth it. The profit margin for me is not worth it. Okay, because how would I ship a product for 5,000 naira when I've not even calculated the cost of the product itself? So I carefully consider my shipping, my profit margin before I ship out my product, so that I don't just do business for Korean companies instead of myself, or I don't do business for people selling in Asia instead of myself, or I don't make profit for them instead of myself. Okay, importers mistakes number 16. I call it the time gap mistake, but I will just end this video right here and we'll take it up from the next video.